guys, I am so excited that you made it to this page. My name is Tracy Walker, and I just want to share a little bit more about this amazing product lineup. Okay, we call it the Healing Trilogy because these three products, when you put them together, as well as if you use them individually, work amazing for the body. All right. Now, one of the major culprits that we have that causes all types of disorder and dysfunction in our body is inflammation. All right. And so, really, the goal of the Healing Trilogy is to reduce that inflammation, reduce those symptoms, and reduce any pain that may come along with any of that stuff. All right. So let me just tell you about how each of the three products work. Okay. So first, we've got our mind product. All right. Now, the mind is absolutely amazing because it deals with the inflammation in the body, where the link to inflammation and in your brain is really, really relative to mental health disorders, swelling, things of that sort, okay? Cognitive dysfunction. And so we want to make sure that our mind is working well, that we have less inflammation, reduce down to little or no inflammation in our body so that our minds can be functioning and working the way God intended them to work, intended it to work, all right? Now, I love this one too because I can really see a difference in my restful night's sleep and just being able to have clear mind and not having like a lot of brain fog or anything like that. Mine also helps to uplift your mood. And so sometimes if you feel a little groggy and feel a little irritation, make sure you have your mind inside your mind, body, and soul trilogy, and you'll see a difference for sure, all right? The next product that we have in our trilogy is our body product, okay? Now, the body product is absolutely amazing because it focuses on our heart and our cardiovascular health. So what does that mean? That means anything that is causing inflammation in our bodies, that is contributing to having high blood pressure, or anything that is dysfunctioning in that area of cardiovascular, all right? This is the product that my dad actually has noticed is what has decreased his blood pressure. He doesn't need to be on his blood pressure medication anymore. Of course, his doctor, his physician is aware, so we want you to make sure that you speak with your health professional as well. But the result that he's getting is it is lowering his blood pressure. He doesn't need his blood pressure medicine anymore, and it's helping to keep the blood flowing through the arteries and veins very, very smoothly without any blockages, all right? So the body helps to reduce that inflammation and keep that blood pressure low. Last but not least, we have the soul, okay? Now, soul is fantastic because soul helps with inflammation related to the liver, all right? And it helps to support a healthy kidney function too, right? So now the soul, really the goal is to keep that pH balanced in your body and make sure that you have those good functioning livers and kidneys, all right? And so when you combine the soul, the body, and the mind, the body, and the soul, this is the Healing Trilogy. Now, as you can see, I've got them in my little jars right here, right? And I just pour them in there, and each one of these little packs comes with its own scooper, so you don't have to worry about how much to measure, how much to use. You just use the scooper that comes in the pack. I pour them in my jars because it's a lot easier for me to grab the scoop and go ahead and dump into my juice or my almond milk or my oat milk or whatever it is that I'm drinking and really just go, all right? So what I do, I take one scoop of the mind, I take one scoop of the body, and I take one scoop of the soul. I put them into my orange juice, I shake, and guess what? I'm ready to go. There's no mixing, there's no blending, there's no cleaning if you don't want to. However, it is pretty tasty if you decide that you like making smoothies and you want to kind of just dump a scoop of all three inside of your smoothie or inside of your almond milk. You do that too, all right? So listen, let me just tell you, this stuff is working so good for my friends and my family. I just want to share it with you. Listen, my good friend Dion, he fell from a ladder. He worked for a telephone company and fell off the ladder, hurt his ankle really, really, really bad, has tons of scar tissue and really bad inflammation. He started using the Healing Trilogy, and guess what? Within 30 minutes of his first use, he definitely felt the relief of the pain. He is able to rotate his ankle, something that he hadn't been able to do in the past 3 or so years, and he never goes a day without his Healing Trilogy because it helps him to stand on his foot with his own weight on his ankle and not need his cane anymore. So So he's excited about not having to walk around with a cane. I've got my good friend Keisha, right? I shared this stuff with Keisha. Keisha has sciatica. She also has degenerative arthritis. And so she does the mind, body, and soul because it helps to relieve that pain inside of her body. At nighttime, it gets really difficult for her to sleep because of her back and the arthritis. But this absolutely removes that inflammation, gives her that freedom with no pain. It gives her energy. And when I talk to her, she's like, girl, I can run up and down the stairs, all right? So she feels really, really good. I've also got my good friend Dina. I'll make this one the last one, okay? Because I know you got to get to it. Now you got to get your own healing trilogy right now, okay? But my good friend Dina actually has an autoimmune. This is multiple sclerosis, all right? So for her,